Yes, guys. So we are 3 days into the 7-day window that Jake Paul has given Tommy Fury. Nothing has happened so far. I've seen very little spoken about. Tommy's Instagram is still full of holiday pictures and food, so I presume he's still enjoying Dubai. And good on him. I've got nothing critical to say about that, but I want to see what he has to say about the Jake Paul fiasco. Is he going to sign this time after everything that he did, everything that his dad did? What an embarrassment. But he needs to back it up now. He really, really does. And as I said in my other videos, he needs to back it up based on what his family have done, not even him. I don't think he wants it. I really don't. And his family keep pushing him and pushing him. But yeah, I genuinely think that the contract will get signed. I don't think the fight will happen. This fight's happening a few hours away from where I live. I'm not buying tickets, because I'm not wasting my money for him to drop out at the last minute as much as I want this fight to happen. If I thought this fight would happen, I'd be there. I really, really would. All these people in the comments, oh, you're a Fury hater. Why? Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight boxer of our time, of right now. He's the best heavyweight boxer by a country mile. I've always bet on Tyson Fury to win. I have bet against Jake Paul twice. The guy that everyone's making comments about, I want to this, that, and other to. Why does that the first thing that comes to you through your mind in boxing? You really, really do just want a piece of this man's eggplant emoji, don't you? If that's the first thing that comes to your mind when you want to talk about me thinking Jake Paul will win, you go straight to that stuff. Anyway, but yeah. What's come out now is the Paul Bamba situation about him dodging this last fight, and he very much did. Paul Bamba and his manager went on yesterday and spoke to, I think it was to IFL TV, and she explained that after Tommy weighed in over 7 pounds too heavy and then claimed that he hadn't, she got straight on the phone to the CEO of the promotion. Asked about him making weight, asked about things like rehydration clauses, tried to get the fight to work, and in her words, she quoted him as telling her to F off. That's their attitude to Paul Bamba. In his contract, it said if Tommy didn't make weight, Paul Bamba would get another opponent. Now, Tommy didn't make weight. He was even over the weight that he said. And I don't believe he cared one bit, and he knew full well that this was a farce, because he weighed in with his shoes on, even knowing that he was obviously close to the limit. He was a pound over. With his shoes off, he probably wouldn't have been a pound over what he says he was, which was a cruiserweight. So in actuality, he were entering into the heavyweight, as opposed to Paul Bamba's rocked up on weight as a light heavyweight. Now, they reckon there's this other contract, which no one's managed to tell us about. Frank Warren said that he was going to go and clear all this up with us, and all he actually did was repeat what Tommy and John said. Nothing to show us whatsoever. Paul Bamba's manager says that the commission there who sanctioned the fight, as I said before, this wasn't sanctioned at two different weights. Where were the contracts? Like the promotion didn't look at the contracts. The promotion has to sort them, like no one knew. It's obviously a load of rubbish. And she says that the commission are entirely bought by the promotion. Nothing's about safety. Nothing's about what's right with the commissions over there. They don't care as long as they've got a few quid coming their way, and the Furies are the way to get them a few quid, not Paul Bamba. So despite his contract, he was booted out of his hotel and had to pay for his own flight home. So they're now suing. Suing Global Titans and looking to get another match with Tommy, maybe a catch weight if Tommy reckons that he can't get lighter than that. I mean, if you've seen his Instagram and the amount of crap he shovels down his face and the amount of booze he pours down his neck, I bet he can get lower than that. I bet he can. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. A good way to see what happens is by liking and subscribing to my channel. So we cover all this, and we cover some of the professional stuff as well. You won't see much of Tommy in the professional stuff, as no one's talking about him. What I think would happen, and what would give me a great more amount of respect for him, is if he just went into celebrity boxing, started off on the bottom, fought one of the sidemen or something, and worked his way up and tried to get to Jake Paul. But in all honesty, I don't think he wants to be a boxer. Now, all these arguments, everyone, about the poor performance at the weekend, the lack of talent at the weekend, they're all, it was an exhibition fight, don't you know? I went to an exhibition fight last night. It were a kickboxing one, but still, this is the fight. So, hard shots, going for it, exhibiting their talent. That is what an exhibition fight is. You exhibit your talent. Like in an art exhibition, you exhibit your art. You don't stand there and do the art, but you at least exhibit what your talents are. Tommy did none of that, and it just goes to show again, these people that are coming into the sport because of these celebrities like Tommy Fury, these Love Islanders, YouTubers, everyone else, they're bringing new eyes in. But these people are arguing for their favourite like it's WWE or like it's Love Island. And they don't actually know what they're talking about. These people in the comments have no idea what an exhibition fight is. You're allowed to throw hard shots. You're allowed to try and outdo the other guy. But there's no winner. We're not trying to kill each other. But what they did was pathetic. Pathetic. So yeah, anyway, we're going to keep following it. We're going to keep seeing what happens. There'll be a video out over the next few days to see if Tommy signs the contract. My guess is yes, he will. My other guess is by the end of December, there'll be another video saying, oh, he's dropped out again, for whatever reason it might be this time. But unless you can genuinely answer any of the points, there's no point in leaving a negative comment unless it's just to tell me how much you love Tommy Fury. I'm sure he's got a fan page somewhere. I'm sure there's a Love Island Fanboys YouTube channel you can follow. But unless you want to talk about the actual facts of what happened, what could have happened differently, what could happen going forward, instead of just rubbing yourself over this celebrity, I don't know where to take the conversation in the comments. So either way, leave me some love, leave me some hate. Let me know if it's going to happen. Let me know if it's not going to happen. Let me know if you think that the Paul Bamba fight will happen, if it'll happen at catchweight, or if Tommy will actually go through with it and go to light heavyweight like they originally planned. Either way, enjoy this week's boxing. Some great stuff coming up, and God bless you all.